Okay, you guys, I know it's been a while since I've done one of these college stories videos, but it's kind of hard to talk about certain stories, you know, without potentially getting arrested. And there's some people in the story, like I'm always not alone. I'm always with people doing stupid stuff, you know. But yeah, I just want to talk about another experience I had my freshman year, and it's it's not really stupid in a way, but I'm gonna tell you how I failed 2 classes my second semester freshman year. Yeah, so yeah, it's not really what you think it is, okay? But here we go. My first semester, I was taking only 5 classes. You know, they were fine. You know, they were your basic courses. But even though something happened with my schedule on the transition from leaving high school to college, my schedule got dropped and all the classes got filled up. So I was taking classes I was in classes with seniors and stuff. So I was like way up there. Like my schedule was all screwed up. You know, freshmen coming into college and taking senior classes, which most of them I passed. Like with C's, but C's get degrees, don't. But with C's, but I think that was good saying that coming in for those senior classes, you got to get what you can take, so you can be full time, get financial aid and all that. So I did very good my first semester, even though it was a big transition for me. School full time, band, school, you know, just all that, trying to get work done. But I passed all my classes. Then my advisor thought that I should up the amp, but like, as you guys know, I'm a nursing major, so like the course load was like a lot. Like some people was taking like 8 classes a semester, and so I think I was registered for 7 classes that second semester, and which was different for me, you know. I was used to that 5 from last year, so even though I wasn't on band that second semester, 7 classes was still a lot to manage. Plus, I got like my freedom while every other freshman last year was going out partying and, you know, being a regular college student. I didn't have that opportunity. So second semester was my time to really get out there and be that wild, stupid, crazy college student that go out from Thursday to Sunday. Yeah. So I was taking, I don't remember what classes, but I do remember 2 classes I failed. I was taking chemistry, and I was taking one of the biology classes or something like that. So I was taking those. They were a little bit more, you know, advanced, and then the chemistry class was 3 days a week. It was 9 o'clock in the morning, and you know, coming off a Thursday night college night, you're getting home at like 4. Class starts at 9. You're in class like I just had my head on the wall, sit in the same seat, fall asleep. The teacher was so boring. I mean, there were people in that chemistry class for like second, third time, because chemistry was super hard. Like, I don't understand. Like, it was just super hard. And then the way he taught, it just sucked. It just completely sucked. So, yeah. So, being drunk, trying to stay alive in class and not have like a throw up mess everywhere, falling asleep, and then not understanding the material and everything. Which in high school I had chemistry, but it was like play around chemistry. We didn't do nothing but make bubbles and stuff, like stupid stuff. You know, we ain't really got into like the whole everything. Like, it was like a whole new world for me. It was just too hard. So I ended up failing that class with a D. Yeah, and a D is failing for me. Well, in sciences at least, a D is failing. So I ended up failing that class, and I got a D in that biology class. Well, I don't even know. It wasn't biology itself. It was, I don't know. It was some weird ass thing, which a lot of people failed that class too. Like, I was the only one. I used to think, oh my God, I'm so stupid. But come to find out, like, ask the people who's failing chemistry, ask people who's failing biology. So I was like, okay, then maybe, maybe I need to ask around and get the good teacher. So I did that. He was like, girl, don't take him, take him. Don't take him, don't take him. So it was kind of hard to get those easy teachers because right when it's time to sign up for classes, those be the first ones gone. So even though I failed that class, I still moved on to Chemistry 2 and all that stuff, and I eventually passed Chem 1 for the 3rd time. Yes, it took me 3 times to pass it because I finally got, with a teacher that was able to break it down easier. He wasn't like fast paced, like I'm not an advanced student. I don't do stuff like that. So even though I was in honors and stuff in high school for a short period of time, but you got to slow it down for a minute. Yeah, for the 3rd time, he broke it down. His test was easy. Plus, we found his test bank online and stuff like that. Yes, honey, you better cheat till you make it, especially in the class that's really not going to amount to anything. Your general ed courses that got nothing to do with your major. Honey, somebody find a cheat, we own it, So, I found that his test online plus his test was easy. He was good. He didn't give us like papers to write in chemistry, which some of the chem teachers were like, okay, we got a paper due. And even though this is the first day of class, so the second time you come back, you're going to have a paper on this. We're going to watch this video. We was like, oh no. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So, chem lecture was just not my thing. But chem lab, I was the shit at. I got A's in all my chem labs. Like, I'm hands-on. I got to do it to know it. I got to do it. Let me do it. Let me feel it. Let me see it. I just can't read it out of a book. I start reading. I get distracted. A bird fly by. That's it. Don't let it be a window in the classroom. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Don't let somebody be doing something stupid. Don't let him have the door open. Like, I'm all out the door. Like, the words in the book look like Chinese, and I get distracted so fast when I'm not interested. So, with all that, it was too much. But yeah, like I said, eventually I passed. I got my shit together. I stopped partying as much, all that drinking and going out, staying out late. I came back my sophomore year, even though I was still going out and stuff. I was still on band that year. I lightened up my load of classes. I know that was hard for me. All those classes none of those classes I had that second semester were light. All of those classes were science classes, and I was badly advised. So when I did move on, she was like, the next advisor that I got the following year, she was like, you can't just, take all those science classes together and math classes, all of those. You need some type of relief class, like, or she would call it a bullshit class, pretty much. Something that wasn't hard, something like art or something like that. Just to break it up, because it was very hard to have all those math classes, all those science classes, plus a hard ass English class, which English it's not hard, but she just had us do stupid stuff that didn't involve the time period. Like, if your class say my class start this time and at this time, don't schedule time for me to go to a lab and take an online test or something like that and do all these online practices when it's not class time, So it was a lot going on that semester. So my suggestion to you, if you are going to be starting college soon, know your limit. Know how much you can handle on your plate as far as how many classes you can take. I had to learn it the hard way. But I'd rather had learned it early on than now when I'm in my major and failing classes, because that's not hot. But yeah, know how much classes you can handle. I know you're going to party, do that. Try not to hit them club scenes like that unless, you're not a person that needs sleep. You can just roll with the punches like most college kids could do. But yeah, know your class load. Know how to break up your classes. And get a good advisor. That's all I can say. So with that being said, that's how I failed my 2 classes. Hope you don't make the same mistake I did. And that was real quick. And to be continued. Goodbye.